Today's video is going to be my first attempt at making Chipotle. From the information that I've learned on the internet, that Chipotle is effectively jalapeno peppers let to go to fully ripe, which is red colour, and then smoked and then dried. So that's the method I'm going to run with and give that a crack. So I'm going to try smoking these chilies in the trusty old Weber using the snake method, using a single file snake. Just got a bit of a pile there to get it going. Hopefully that does work. I've never really done the snake method a lot because I've got the Kamado smoker and I don't need to do low and slows on the Weber, but we'll see how we go. And then there's just some fruit wood all the way around there to keep the smoke flowing. I'm pretty sure it's peach. As far as preparation goes, these are pretty simple. Simply top the jalapeno as close as you can without wasting too much, and then slice it straight down the guts. A bit hard when you do it away from the camera, but yeah, slice it in half. They just join the rest. As you can see, got a nice good bowl full. I want to keep the seeds in. I want to keep that membrane in because I want as much heat as I can out of these, because jalapenos aren't too hot really. So I want to keep as much heat as I can in. Some people will just simply cut all the seeds and membranes out like that one there, but that was a good one, so I actually saved a lot of those seeds are in that pile ready for next year's crop. But I want the heat, so I'll leave the seeds and the membranes in. So there we go, all laid out, like the outside of the chili facing up, the open cut side facing down. Yes, a few seeds will drop out as you do that, but it's no big deal really. There's still plenty of them that cling on to the chilies. So I've got a temperature gauge in there just so I can, or a probe I should say, just so I can keep an eye on the temperature, just curious more than anything else. I know it's going to be low enough, but if I can keep it nice and low, then I might be able to do some other things with this method. So yeah, just curiosity more than anything else. So there's the first tray on. I've just got some wedges of potato on the corners just to lift it up a bit so that I can get the second tray on without it squishing the first chilies, and might be nice smoky potatoes to have at the end too. So yeah, I'll just close the lid. All the vents are wide open at the moment on the trusty old Weber, and I'll just keep rotating when the fire moves. I'll keep rotating this vent opposite the fire so that it draws the smoke across. Okay, so the wind and rain has passed and the night time's come. These have been on here now for 6 and a bit hours, and they're looking pretty nice. Unfortunately, the single row didn't hold enough heat to get the job done, so I double stacked it, or I put it more like a normal snake, 2 on the bottom, 1 on top, and it's been fine ever since. Putting heaps of smoke into them. Most of them are actually crispy already, so I'm calling them basically done. So back inside now into the dehydrator, and just under half of them are already dry enough. So that's them there. They look fantastic, smell fantastic. So and the rest of them still just a bit, well, they're still squishing, they still need drying really. It's got too much moisture in them for what I want them fully dried. But they've got a nice deep red colour, they've taken on a fair bit of the smoke. So I'll put these in here now. Okay, so the long process is complete. I've got some beautiful Chipotle. Where are we? Down there. Chipotle chilies that are some of them are crispy dry, other ones dry but bendy, but I'm actually okay with that. I'm gonna try and make a chili oil out of some of these, and the rest I'm just going to use chopped up, not necessarily a powder, but as you can hear, some of them are sort of crispy on the outside, but you can easily, sort of chop them up nice, and they sort of crumble. That's beautiful. Nice chili. Well, not a fine powder, but I could easily stick that through a spice grinder and get that into a fine powder. I had some yesterday just on the bacon and egg wrap for breakfast, sprinkled some of that over, and it was absolutely delicious. It smells, you're definitely getting the smoke flavour through. It's beautiful smoky flavour. I think this might be my new thing to do with jalapenos. Previously I've pickled them green, but I'm really liking letting them go red. They get a bit more heat into them. And this is just delicious, this chipotle, but it's probably going to last me ages, so a couple of jalapeno bushes and you can do both. Certainly see me through the winter, being really the only chili eater in the house. So yeah, I'll try and make some chili oil out of these. May or may not make it to this video, and see how that goes anyway. But other than that, that is making chipotle chilies complete, finished.